This greenhouse was built a few years ago. What we did was we found 2 used greenhouses that were pretty beat up, and they weren't, $600-700 like they are new. They were, maybe one was free, I can't remember, and the other one cost me $100. And then we coupled the two together, and to begin with left the doors in the middle so that we could turn off half of it during the winter and just keep part of it running. But after a while, that wasn't, we needed more space and the doors were in the way, and so we took the doors off and installed the gas heater, a fan, lights. They're not grow lights or anything, but there's plenty of light for us to work in the evenings when it gets dark. It's 100% or 99.9% efficient heater. Runs on natural gas and no electricity required. Although I think this one does have a fan, it's not something we need to use. We have circulating fans. There's a box fan, and I also have a ceiling fan. The ceiling fan and box fan, unless you keep them running continuously, will freeze up from humidity. So the front door, and then in the summertime we open the front door, take a ceiling panel off so that the hot air can circulate, and we also take this end panel off by the water system. We're going to put that back on, and we're going to put the roof panel back on so we can turn the heat on, turn the water on, and get the greenhouse started. This panel I'm going to put here on the end. Looks like the screw lines up, or doesn't? No, the screw doesn't line up, so we have to turn it around. We'll put the little clips on. The clips go on like this, up in the little groove. And then when we're done, I'll put a screw here, because if you don't screw down the centers of these things, the wind sucks them right out of their clips. The 4mm plastic is too lightweight. You see the screws all the way along the centers of the supports there on the wall and on the roof. So you can see the center, or the second greenhouse here that we put up, we didn't fix the beam in the roof to be more stable, and so it has a curve. It sags to the center, whereas the first one we did doesn't do that, because we put a sturdier beam up there to help support the curve. And not only did we do that, but we supported the doors. The door beams will sag. They're really, flimsy, so we put angle iron right here. And in the center, you can see angle iron where this door used to be, and angle iron on the inside for the door, and then on the end you'll see angle iron to support the wall so it's not so flimsy. Then we set a piece of angle iron, looks like about a 3.5-4 foot piece there, and an opposite side, and then we took 3/4 inch water pipe and we tied it to that and suck the sides in, which pushes the center beam up and makes it level. The roof panels are about 10 inches shorter than the wall panels. You can see the hole I put in the center of this to hold the roof panel on. It's because it sucks out of the little clips too. The roof will not be very waterproof if all your roof panels suck out of the greenhouse on the next windstorm. So the roof panels for the greenhouse are about 10 inches shorter than the other panels, the wall panels I mean. And the roof panels also need to be tied down. You can see a hole we've drilled for a washer and a screw, a little bolt that goes through the roof panel to help hold the roof panel down so the wind doesn't suck all the panels off the roof, because it sure will.